Hey guys, Master Xeon here, coming at you with another Blender tutorial. Now in this version I am using Blender 2.63a, which is a little different than the 2.63 that came out before. As you can see here, they fixed over 100 bugs, blah blah blah, but go get it. So we're going to start out with our default scene. My default scene's a little bit different. If I unhide everything, you see I've got a pretty decent light setup here. If I render it out, it comes out like this. We are going to actually come in and just delete the cubes, and we're going to just test out the video capabilities of screen capturing in Linux. So I've been struggling with this like for the past week, but I think I have it now. We could turn on that. Icon, group, mouse attacks, green. Yeah. So, first thing we're going to do is slice and dice. Also full screen it. Give it a mirror. Apparently on the Y. Alright. We put a loop here. And here's where we'll just add some cuts in here. This will begin smoothing that side. Now this is something I was actually doing yesterday as well, so I'm not even going to bring up a reference image for this one. And edge slide, so you press Control E, you get these options. Edge slide obviously slides it on the edge instead of allowing you to just move it along the X and Y. You can just move it along it. Good for distributing your geometry without changing your form, which is so important. Alright, bring these out, select these, and we just go into sculpt mode. Sculpt mode is my buddy now. I've come to understand it. Not so much just for sculpting, but I mean, when it comes to just moving large volumes and shaping and just building organic objects, it just seems to, it just works. So, I mean, I could come right here, subdivide. In fact, turn off subserve, use our new and improved knife tool. Now the only thing I don't like about the knife tool now is that you have to press enter. Kind of liked it better when I was able to just right click and apply it. Alright, now if we look in close here, we see that these two verts need to be merged together. Alright. And so we got this nice quad prone, this quad set geometry going. Alright, put a cut here, and Alt-M, merge it last, and instead of pressing Alt-M, just press Shift-R to repeat it. And so our slug is coming together. I probably want to put another cut there, just to give me some control. And now down here, I would say right here, we want to put one, because then we can 1, 2, 3, 4, W, subdivide. vertices. Now, this is one of the things I used to miss about the old one, was that it would either, that trick of dividing them like so used to set these lines here as well, and now I find myself having to cut them. Well, that's a small price to pay to have B-mesh, which I've been enjoying reading about a lot lately as far as like the reviews of what other people think of using it. And for the most part, most people are just confused as hell on it, or hate it, but it's just a matter of time before it catches on and people are modeling unbelievable things with ease and finesse after they get used to the system. But really the only way to get used to it is to just spend some time in it like so. Alright, now for this part I think I'll just duplicate that, and if I select that, Control E, I could choose, maybe it's W, bridge to edge loops. Alright, let's see. Let's see, that is 8. So we select that. That one is 6. Turn off the magnifier. That's just a Ubuntu feature that I like. So now we W bridge between two edge loops. We start to see a little bit of weirdness. Easy fix. There we go. And if we turn smooth shading back on, go into vertice mode, select the back area, and we'll just drag that out. And by adding that loop, we can now select this, bring that down, and I'm just hitting shift and clicking on some areas to just smooth it out. You know, it's just a slug. A slug's easy to model. But like I said, this is all just a screen test, so I don't even know if the audio from my microphone is coming into it right. Because I really want to like Linux, but it is quite a learning curve, and I'm kind of just learning it at a time when I probably don't feel like it or something. Like, now, the way that I installed it on here was I used something called, I believe it was Wooby, which is like the Windows Ubuntu installer. However, now I've come into an issue where the installation is too big and I need to resize it. So if there's any, Linux pros out there who know of a really easy way I can just increase my partition, because I got a 1 terabyte and it's just too much. So we're going to take a quick break here. We just modeled this easy, probably could have done it even quicker, and come back and do texturing.